The family chart of hereditary lords of the Khalkha Mongols, the house of Genghis Khan. This is the 19th century handwritten genealogy of 980 Genghisids besides Genghis Khan himself that runs for 30 generations, covering almost 700 years of Mongolian history. The chart is regarded as one of the most complete detailed genealogy, where all Genghisids of all four Imaks or Khanates of the Khalkha Mongolia, with today's Mongolia represented together. Today, only 3 of these kinds of charts remain, and the one being nominated is considered as the oldest of the 3, most legible and intact. The core circle of the chart starts with Genghis Khan himself, followed by his youngest son Tolui Noyung, his grandson Kublai Khan, his great-grandson Crown Prince Chinkin, other emperors and princes of the Yuan dynasty and North Yuan, Hans and princes of Khalkha Mongols. The circular diagram has a core circle at its center and is divided into 4 quadrants, which represent the 4 Imaks or Khanates of the Khalkha Mongols. In these 4 quadrants, 936 Khalkha Genghisids are represented, and all of them trace their ancestry directly to Genghis Khan. 42 of them served as Khans of their respective Khanates. According to the tradition of Mongolian family chart production, the individuals who were alive at the time of the document's creation are written in red to distinguish them from deceased. Also, every man has a number written in red before his name, indicating his birth order in the family. It's written in the neat chancellery style of classical Mongolian script. All names, titles, and words are legible. The chart contains the first stamp of the library that was in use between 1921 to 1930, which signals that the document was received during that time. It has been kept at the National Library since, and therefore unaltered and authentic. We focused on 3 aspects of our manuscript. First, the chart is visually and symbolically unique and beautiful. The chart is in the shape of multiple layers of a circular diagram, where the clean and orderly lines of letters coming from the central circle in different directions are reminiscent of the sun and its beams. This sun-style compilation of the family charts and other documents was very popular and ubiquitous among the Mongols for many centuries. Chinese chronicles mention that during the Yuan dynasty, government officials used to put their signatures in the shape of the sun after key meetings as a sign that all parties would be equally responsible for the settlement of issues. Among the Mongols, this practice was known as Dorölim Bichig, which translates to words in a circle. Second, the family chart. Its core circle commences with Genghis Khan himself, followed by his grandson Kublai Khan. 2 remarkable figures who made indelible marks through their political activities on world history, especially in Eurasia. Kublai Khan and other emperors in the Yuan dynasty were not only effective masters of the Middle Kingdom, but at the same time the great Khans of the Ich-Mongol Ulus, or the Great Mongol Empire, which at its height at the beginning of the 14th century, during the reign of Ulzid Khan, Emperor Chengzong covered an expansive territory stretching from the Korean Peninsula to the Mediterranean Sea. Third, the chart is crucial source material for the study of the Altyn Uruk, known as the Golden Clan in English, which was once among the most powerful family clans on the Eurasian continent. The Golden Clan was not only a family clan, but also the institution which had been the cornerstone of Mongol statehood and the symbol of the unity of all Mongols for 718 years from its founding in 1206 until the adoption of the Communist Constitution in 1942. The members of this clan faced persecution during the Great Purge of the 1930s, labeled as class enemies due to their direct lineage to Genghis Khan. During the Great Purge, almost all members of the clan were executed, and the institution of the Golden Clan was destroyed in North Mongolia. Therefore, the document stands as one of the few surviving records that can be considered a written monument to the Golden Clan. The family chart of hereditary lords of the Khalkha Mongols, the house of Genghis Khan.